Hey guys, well I got well in this case an unbagging video for you. I had a Stone Guy 223 moment, and went totally and purchased something wasn't planned. I went into, you can't guess yet, Cabelas, and I was just checking out the ammo. I wanted to see if they had any 9mm in stock, and they didn't, sadly. But they had everything else. Even some 22s, even though it was a little overpriced, they still had some 22s. But as I was walking out, I saw this, I saw the price, I'm like, what the hell, I got 20 bucks in my pocket. Might as well use part of it, which I did. So, here we go. I'll take it out of the bag for you. As you can see, Cabelas, and if you can read the price, great. If you can't, it was $14.98. And you guessed it, it's another knife, it's another Kershaw. Kershaw tension. 1490X, just a little thumb stud opening knife. I hate these packaging. I always hate this type of packaging. But since I have my keychain next to me and a great knife to open this type of packaging, the Cold Steel Super Edge, let's get to it. I don't even know. I didn't even really look at the specs on this, and I'll tell you. I'll read them right off the back of the box. Blades 3 1/4 inches. Close length is 4.5, weight is 5.3 ounces, steel is 8 CR13 MOV, bead blasted finish, and the handle is G10. So yeah, there you go. I didn't even look at that stuff till just now. I just saw the price, and when it's a Kershaw, it can't be that bad. Well, let's get this open. Getting around the blade's the easy part. I just don't want to scratch up or ruin the handles at all, so... Like I said, this knife works just great for this type of packaging for some reason. Oops, sorry, I bumped the tripod. Let's see, get this underneath, which I did. And voila! All thanks to this handy dandy little knife that works just great. If you open a lot of packages with the stupid plastic stuff on there that's hard to open, get one of these Cold Steel Super Edges. Freaking nice knife. Keep it on your keychain like I do. It won't go anywhere. Well, let's check out this knife. First, it is heavy, and I knew that before then, and it's got this... that's a little slip-on tip cover. Since it's locked open, let's check the blade play. Alright, no blade play at all. It is a liner lock. Handles are a little bit slippery, but not bad. Looks like it's got... yeah, looks like it's got the normal Torx head screws there, so that's all good. And this is completely and totally unprepared. I just came in, I'm like, if I don't do this right now, I'm going to end up opening this and not even filming it, so I figured I better film this before I get too antsy and open it before I can film this. So you have to pardon me here while I look for stuff to cut on, and I just dropped my phone book. Woohoo! Oh well. Yeah, this piece of paper should work fairly well. Only half of it that doesn't have all my information. I'm sorry I'm boring you here, but I wanted to get that stuff right now before I forgot and anything else. Now let's check. Wow. There we go. It's going to take a little bit of working to get used to using the liner. I might have to modify this some. It is a dual thumb stud. It's got a thumb stud on each side. It's modified for tip down and tip up for righties. And looks like just tip up for lefties. So I'll be changing this to tip up carry for myself. So that's the thing. Pocket clip's a little on the small side, but it looks like it's got a nice deep carry presentation here. Alright, it opens up pretty easily. Okay, I'm getting a little bit easy. That's a little bit better. Just getting used to that. Yeah, take me some time to get used to. Let's see how well it's centered here. And it's not that greatly centered, and I'm looking for my tool right now. I think I have it in here. If not, I'm going to have to go find it. Which I hope isn't the case, because I don't know what to do with it. Pardon my arm. Yeah, let's see if tightening that at all will cure the centering. Otherwise, I might just return it and try another one at Cabelas next time I'm by there. Because Cabelas is really cool. It'll let you exchange stuff pretty easily, or so I've been told. I haven't done it myself, so if I'm wrong, let me know. And yes, I can't find it right now, so I'll be back in a few minutes. Yay! I actually found my tool, my torque set tool, so I was able to tighten it up, and it was a little on the loose side. So tightening up worked. Not well, I did that. Put some oil on it too, which will help out. You can see it's a little bit stiffer now. Doesn't want to just flick open. So you do have to give it a good flick with your thumb and that. But hey, it is centered now, and since there's oil all over this, let me wipe that off before it gets too bad. There we go. So it's not as easy flowing as before, and I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to return this or not, but I may just see if I can find one that's better centered, because it's a little stiff, but it might wear in time too. We'll see. One thing I forgot to say, this does have full steel liners. And I don't know if the light's going to catch that for you or not. Probably not. But they're full steel, so they could be skeletonized, and I may do that. Because a hefty knife at, over 5 ounces. So, that might be a future project in a future video. It is made in China. I just noticed that. That gives the model number and the steel on this side. Hopefully you can see that if it's not too close, but let's check on sharpness. It's not boating very well. It's not boating to be very, a little bit better this way. But still, it's catching a lot more than anything else. Not boating very well for the next test. But hey, it's 15 bucks. I think their normal price on this knife was like 50, which is just crazy. I know it's crazy price, but I think that was their 50 or $40. Let's try phone book paper. Hey, it's cutting the phone book paper a lot easier than I thought it would. Actually, it's doing better on the phone book paper than it did on other paper. I don't know. It might be the type of paper that is. But it's definitely cutting. Now, let's try the shave test. Gotta use my left arm, or my right arm here, because I'm running out of hair on my left arm. Let's see if it'll shave. And yes, it does shave. See that new bald spot right there? So it must have been this paper. I don't know if I've got any other regular paper to test it out on around, but doesn't really look that way. You can try this. This is heavier duty stuff. So it works. A little bit of sharpening is going to need. Not bad. Not bad for 15 bucks. I'm going to call this a project knife. You can do a lot better for more money. But if you only had 15, 16 bucks in your pocket and that's all you could buy, I definitely recommend it. It is beefy. It is heavy. It does give you options for left or right hand use, which is nice. The only thing I wish they would have done for the lefties out there is to allow a tip up and tip down instead of just a tip down carry on the left hand side. But again, 15 bucks and not bad. I like the shape and I like the feel. I really do like how it fits in my hand. But definitely a project knife for me. I'm going to do some stuff with this. I've got a lot better carry options than this thing. But again, as a spur of the moment type purchase, not bad. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope that helped. After I do, I'll probably film. If I do any modifications, I'll probably film that for you guys and you can see what I did. And also, we'll have an after use review coming up in a couple weeks after I carry this around a little while and see, after I sharpen and strop this, to make sure it's got that razor sharp edge, which I'm 99% sure it already has, but I'll run over the strop to make sure. Carry it around, see how well it holds an edge, because even 8 CR13 from, and I saw him jumping up. Say hi to Neptune. You can see his butt and his tail. But I was saying, even the 8CR13 MOV, it varies from company to company. It depends on how well they harden and everything else, how well it holds an edge. So, oops, I made him jump. Not all the same steel is made the same. That makes sense. And he is really, really skittish right now for some reason. Purring away, but skittish. Thanks for watching.